Morning, guys. Just a little change up on the shingling of the cowboy cabin. Apparently my roof is not steep enough to house my customized pine burnt wooden shingles. So that's cool. I'll save them for another application. So that being said, I'm using some shingles that I got from the honey badger, the Riverdale honey badger, and I had them for a while, and I don't have quite enough. I don't have quite enough, but I have to go down to the store. I know I never bought, as far as I know, anything off the store yet. Unless I can find another way to make them myself. I might not need that many. 4 bundles per square. The square is 10 by 10. 10 feet by 10 feet. So I'll show you what I'm doing here. So I come up here an inch, and I'm going to have a little dip roll, like so. It always puts pressure onto these. I put 1 nail in these. I got to put 1 nail here, but I put 1 nail, galvanized nail, in here, and I got to put a couple more here. But I started out this way. So I'm putting 2 nails in the tops, close to the crack, not too close, but close enough, and 1 on the bottom is very strong. And I got to do that the whole way. And here, I'm going to bend some metal, and I'm going to flash it as I go up. Then I'll shingle this vertical as well. That's the plan. So, what we can do, I'll let you folks watch here for a second. And this is what I'm doing. So what it is, the pitch was so low that with these boards being an inch thick, I was afraid that it wouldn't quite work. I just need a stiffer, or not a stiffer, but a steeper pitch. But we'll get around that. I'll use them on a different application, like I said. So here, what I do here, I'm having a 2-inch overhang, and this is my block. And I'll put a nail here. Put a nail here. Here. I know I'm old schooling it, right? But I don't have the right staples down this way. You have to order them, I imagine. The right staples for the job at hand. Out of my staple gun. But I don't mind driving nails. I'm hitting something right there hard. I don't know what that is. Doesn't affect anything, no? That's far from there, and this over here. So here, I'll get some shingles over here. So what I'm doing, allowing roughly 2 inches on the side overhang. Put like that. I'm thinking that covers the crack. Try to keep it tight as you can to the... I'll leave that there for now. I can snip it, push it in after, but first get in that area. Okay. Now, we'll take another one here. And basically we're just filling in now. This is a double layer. And I think I'm gonna have a 6-inch reveal, I'm thinking. That's my thoughts. 6-inch reveal. You know, not many people does this nowadays. I don't reckon anyway. So it takes a lot of work. A lot of people don't want to do it. I guess you can't blame them, but I'm looking at it a little differently. One thing about the nail and the hammer, but you can feel the pressure what you're installing on your fastener. You can feel it. Gives you time to eyeball it up and look at it straight. You can feel it in your hand, or at least I can. I think you guys can too, because you're feeling, you're coming one with the wood. There's no machine that's doing the work for you. This is a tool, not a machine. It could be a machine tool, yes, but you know what I mean. Something about the feel, complexity of the wood shingle. It's just a beautiful thing. That's what I say, boys. You still see, yeah. I imagine you guys Oh, you thought I was going for a slide. Imagine you guys just thinking about talking to me about what I got. My new apron. Now I got a new apron, guys. I got a new apron. And I always wanted one. And now I got one. Nicely made, heavy wax canvas. Not that heavy on the person. And if there's little cracks between it, that's what you want. You don't want things tight, eh? You want a little bit of movement here and there for when the shingles expand and contract. I should have got one of these aprons years ago. I find they're very, very, very slick, very maneuverable. I like them. I'm definitely not in his category, but I'm sort of starting to come into myself. But there's a channel on YouTube. I'll give props out to him. I don't think he's subscribed to my channel. I don't know. I do send him like likes and stuff, and he's a kind of a Christian guy, you know, which is cool in these trying times. He always answers my comment, and I like that. And you know, that's a good thing. There we go, small one. So his name, the channel name, is the Bearded Carpenter. And if you happen to go over there to the Bearded Carpenter's channel, maybe it wouldn't hurt to... No, I shouldn't say that. I should say, mention that I sent you over. I talked about, you don't have to do that. You do what you want to do. But I like his, he's a real good, I call him like the master. He's a carpenter, but he's more on the lines of building log cabins from old-fashioned years ago, hewing logs, hewing out timbers, and just a good old southern boy from the States, the Bearded Carpenter, guys. So the Bearded Carpenter. I got you on the roof here, so it's probably why. I'll get you over here. I'll get you over here now, guys. Yeah. Every time he comes on, I'm notified. Yeah. He's got a beard bigger than mine. But he's an older dude. He probably had it harvested for him. He probably had it for a long time. Which is good, eh? It's good to have a beard a long time if you like beards. You know, I kind of like beards. That kind of stuff. Well, I'll tell you. It takes quite a while to do this, but I'll tell you, it's worth every bit of time spent on it. If you want to deal with, have an old-fashioned cowboy camper style. Then you gotta try to keep it authentic much as you can. I'm gonna put it for sale sometime. I don't know when. I guess when it gets done. But I don't know really what to charge, but the Lord take care of that. I don't take care of that kind of stuff. I think I might have built one for somebody. He come in and ordered what he wanted, and I built it. And took it to him. He was very happy. So, anyway, he's a good channel, good guy. So you guys swing over there and check him out. Little griff off grid. Little griff off grid up in he's in Alberta. He does a lot of stuff, fishing, and I think he goes hunting. I think he's got a little one HM122 sawmill. He seems to like it. He does a lot of work with it. This is actually quite fun. Another one is Dead Pine Collective. Dead Pine Collective. He's from, I think, British Columbia. Alberta or British Columbia? I forget. But anyway, that's a good channel if you like trapping, and he takes him and another guy now takes the kids out, teaches them how to trap. Ways of the land, you know what I mean? That's good for them youngins. Keeps them out of trouble. We all know this world can have a lot of trouble in it if you get with the wrong bunch. And that kind of stuff. Yeah, the Lord Almighty, He'll be bringing somebody in to buy this from me. I don't advertise. Somebody will come in and they'll want this type of building. They'll be really happy over it and that kind of stuff. So that's far as I went. I don't know, it must be 9 feet. Okay. This is only going to be a short video. We're only going 19 minutes. I just want to show you how it works. So this bottom here is completely rainproof. To there, to there. It's got 2 layers. Okay, what I'm going to do is get the tape measure. And let's see how far I'm going to be going up. I think 6 inches is good. That's an even number. There's Mama driving by. My old car is older. Now, tough old car, you know. I believe it was a Honda Tucson, you know what I mean? Now, I'm gonna snap a line. Okay, what we'll do, guys, get you guys back here. We won't stay too long, so you first got plans to do, and you got stuff to do, and all that kind of stuff. Just up here. There we go. So, now. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so these are the shingles that Riverdale Honey Badger made. And, oh, he ain't making none right now. I miss him, eh? I miss him making stuff like that and that kind of stuff. But and all the old good ones, what they good. Now let's see. I gotta put. What do we got here? Got this one here. 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 And is what? How far over? Try these like that. And you take this here. There's my butter. You see this here flashing. Water would get here. It would go underneath and hit this here and would run down. So that's what we're doing right there. That's just like shingling. And I'll make sure I put the nail up high enough that it doesn't get involved with anything. Next one I'll go here. Go here. I feel so happy putting wooden shingles on this cowboy cabin. I got beautiful architectural shingles, very expensive ones, 50-year shingles, and they're antique looking shingles. And that was my job for 25 years almost, was shingling. And I could have put this up in probably an eighth of the time to do this. Eighth. But the end result, a lot of people would like it, but a lot of people would say, yeah, if you would have had wooden shingles, but that takes a lot of work. I don't blame you and all that kind of stuff, right? And then that's what you get. But I started thinking, I'm not gonna like it. I'm not gonna like putting a shingle other than a wooden shingle. That's why I made them old-fashioned shingles by hand. It's just that it wasn't working on this type of roof, so. But I still have them. I'll use them. You know what I mean? And another thing here that I'm doing is, I'll show you here in a second. I'm leaving a little bit, a gap here. I'm leaving a little gap in here, small gaps, a little teeny bit. That way for expansion and contraction. You don't want the shingles all buckled up and that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? Yeah, I got a pretty good eye. Anybody that's been doing carpenter work for a long time usually got a pretty good eye, so you can pretty much judge square. When you judge square, it's all good. These are galvanized red cedar shingle nails. They're narrow, their diameter is very small, very expensive. Shingles went up in price. And shingle nails, I mean. And shingles too. I guess shingles now is, you used to be able to get them for $20, $25. And now they went up to $50. I just found out $54 without 15% tax. So, whatever that is. But I'm gonna need some. Probably gonna have to get another square. Seems so to me. Seems so to me. I'll have to get another square. What we got here? This one here. Yeah, I like this apron I got. It's going to be better every time you use it. It's going to get used to your body. Your body's going to keep stuff. Made a big deer stew just 2 days ago. Had some deer meat there, brought it down. I fried it in a stainless steel pot with onions and cayenne pepper and garlic and Celtic salt and pepper. Threw in some taters, some old-fashioned taters. So that was good. So I had 2 meals out of it. Not quite sick of it yet. You know when you eat something too much, kind of get sick of it, that kind of stuff. These nails are very narrow, that way they don't split the shingle. You know something what I found on YouTube? The other day? There's people, not many of them, but there's people making old-fashioned square nails. Old-fashioned square nails on the forge. Making them by hand. They're making them by hand on a forge, and they are something, I'll tell you that. It takes a long time to make them, but they say they can do. I forget now. But I don't know how many they can do, but I forget. But what do you think they cost? I'm going to tell you what they cost. Go on Amazon and you price them, and I think there's a company or two that sells them. $65 a pound. $65 a pound, I think. That's without taxes and freight, maybe. Could be free, but I don't think taxes. I never went to pushing the buy, and that tells you how much it is. So that's. Does that seem like a lot of money? 1 pound, $65. But there's a lot of work into it. 6 more inches. Yeah, there's a lot of work into it. Another line. I should have my other plank up here. I have 2 planks wide instead of 1. So we've been going for 34 minutes. That's not that long. You're supposed to want to hang on here. But you better hang on a little bit more and that kind of stuff. Okay, now we got another piece of step flashing. I think I can do that. I think it'd be good there. I'll put one right here. And we'll take another piece of this metal. What I do here, this is what you call step flashing. This here goes over here. It's going to be a plank goes down through there. There's going to be shingles coming up here, but you put it here, you bend it in there tight to the wall, and then you make sure you have enough this here over top of this one. Water can drain down, so everything's perfect now. So it's called step flashing, and everything's exposed 6 inches. Right? So it's looking good, isn't it? I think it is. I got to be pleased because I'm the worker that's doing it. And if I'm pleased and happy, well then I guess I'm happy. And everybody's happy. Especially the people that gets it. I think they will like it. It's going to stand out, that's for sure. And to be honest with you, and I'm a person not to brag, you must know that by now, this is artiste work. This is I guess I'm an artist. When you think about it, I think outside the box. I don't follow a lot of times the rules on making things, and I'm not a cookie cutter, like doing what everybody else does. So artists do that. Look up artist. It'll tell you what an artist is. Hell, might look up artist and might say East Coast cabin fever. I don't think so. Good try, eh, Brent? Yeah, good try. No, you take pride in your work. It doesn't matter what you do, whatever you guys do. If you take pride in your work, you're your own artist. You're an artist. If you think outside the box, you do things different than other people, you're an artist. So, what's wrong with that, guys? What's wrong with being an artist? I think it's got a nice sound to it. Comes off the tongue, the lips quite well, I think. I'm gonna have to go down to, I'm hitting something hard in there. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna have to go down to store and pick up more than likely a square of woodens to finish this project, and pick up some more nade. a lot of people looking. Big truckers and that kind of stuff. I can't wait till the torch hits it. Oh yeah. Yeah, the torch is going to hit it. Then the oil, the sealing of it, the sealing of the Ichiban. The sealing of the Ichiban. Well, the sun's trying to come up, guys. That's always good. We had some bad weather. Looking good, eh, guys? You guys like it, don't you? There's another one there. Now, I guess we'll go a little bit more. My hair's growing in. On my head, I'm going to have a big wig, big gray wig on my head. I got curly hair like my beard. And I bought a suit the other day, and maybe you might see Santa Claus soon when December comes. I invited Santa Claus to come down to visit. He said he would. He said if it's earlier in December, as he gets closer to the Christmas time, the 25th, he said he can't come down. Him and Mrs. Claus, is going to have to stay up there because they got a lot of, well, you know, they got a lot of work to do. Yeah. I told him, I said, if I wasn't so busy, I'd come up and give you fellas a hand, you and the elves and your reindeer. He said, no, he said, that's fine. So far, he's got it under control. He's been doing it for hundreds and hundreds of years. I said, I believe you have. I told him I left him some milk and cookies when I was young, but he told me, he said, I don't remember that. I said, no, because I found out my brother ate them. He come down and ate them up. Stole your cookies, I told him, and milk. Milk right from the cow's udder. Right from the tits of the cow. Teats. I know, I used to milk 4 of them for the old man at one time. Mostly 1 and 2. Milking cows. Anyway, one of my brothers come down, stole the milk and cookies. I heard them laughing. I was wondering what they was laughing at, you know. And I found out that they was gone. What can you do? I got some gifts anyway. I think I got lifesavers and some all sort of chocolates. And we all got them, I think. A pair of socks, I think. And yes, good times, eh? That kind of stuff. I think it's misting now. Misting. It's misting. Yeah, you gotta be careful be steady at what you're doing here and watch what you're doing, because it's got to be good. I did that shed the other day and burnt it. Like, man, we had some downpours. I went right out just to check. It was dry as a button. Dry as a button. Every once in a while you get a couple nails that's stuck together, eh? So I try to tap them, break them apart. There you go. They're just stuck together with the galvanized. So that's really, we got four layers, but double layers for the bottom. So we got 3 layers showing. There's my leads. It's called leads, and it goes like that. That's how you do that there. And what we'll do, I already got my step flashing set up, and six inches there. Six inches there. That line snapped on 6 inches. 6 inches. Okay, now we'll go a little bit longer than we'll stop. Well, I won't stop for you guys. I might even go get some stuff to store. Get things straightened around. That's a good one, guys, right there. Nice wide one from the side. Another piece of flashing. Sun's coming out, it's not nice. Cutting this out to go around that Oh, that's beautiful, guys. That's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. Push it in tight. Put it up high here. There. Looks beautiful, guys. Just beautiful. I like this kind of stuff, the old-fashioned stuff. I think you guys too do too. The thing of it is, things take time. But I always say, anything good, really good, stands out, does take time. Most generally. I say I like my apron. I like my apron. Easy to get my nails out of. Kind of look the part, don't I, when you think about it? The more on the artist side of things, isn't it? I think there's nothing better than building with wood. Anything better than building with wood would be building with wood and iron. Steel, right? Wood and steel. It's a good thing. All done by hand too, guys. Not with a machine. Done by hand. Be a good thing. Well, we've been going almost an hour, guys. I think we're gonna, don't want to bore you guys, you know, too much, and we had a little bit of story time, and practically working on 4 layers of, you know, it's 5 layers, but 4 layers. That's to the naked eye. I'm not all the way through it. I'm just going through the motions. And see. Oh, another double one. I broke that with my fingers. That's good. Yeah, these nails are on the expensive side too, eh? I don't know how many pounds here. Expensive. Everything's expensive. You go to put a price on the building, like you might think it's high in a way, but you can't think that way. I'm like that. I think I should not charge so much, but really? So much work involved and materials. It's unfathomable how much things cost now. But somebody's going with a 4-wheeler on the highway. sparkling up, guys. Hopefully it don't rain. It's gonna rain? Oh, really, honey, you're gonna rain? Really, gonna rain? Yeah, it's getting going there, that guy. I like him. Nice guy. Hard work for that guy. Unsung hero. Yep, unsung heroes. A lot of them around. There's a lot of unsung heroes. It's good to have these little small narrow ones. It's good to have them. We're doing a good job, guys. We're doing a good job. There we go. There, it's the last one for this one. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, and the one underneath 5. But let's take a peek at it where the rain comes. So right here, I put my flashing up, my flashing up for the next one goes in here. And all the water runs down, and everything's gapped a bit and staggered, so the rain won't follow the cracks. That's the right way to do stuff. So it's looking good. It's a start. Well, listen, guys, God bless all you guys that's supporting my channel, and the ones that hasn't subscribed to my channel, God bless you too as well, right? And smile, and the world will smile with you, guys. When I say guys, I mean not everybody, okay? I mean the ladies, the people, the females and the males, and the dogs and the cats and whatever. So this is what it looked like. What it's going to look like when I get done. It's going to look burnt. See, that never leaked one bit, and I know it wouldn't, because it's just the way it is. When you shingle along as I have, you got to make sure, and I'm very touchy on that stuff. I shingle every house like it's my house, and I don't want my house to leak. You don't want your house to leak, so you got to do everything you can. Go beyond minimum. Go to maximum. Maximum! Maximum! Aren't you not entertained? Aren't you not entertained?